fine.
All right, thanks, Emily. Let's hook you up with Week 8 high school football. North Jackson taking on Westminster Christian. Both teams 5-2 coming into tonight. The game would be all North Jackson, though, as you see their head coach right there. Already up 19-0 in the second quarter. Check out Creed Richardson launching it downfield. Hazani Jackson comes up with a great catch just short of the goal line. Then it'll be Richardson getting into the hands of the workhorse, Diego Holt. And he finds the end zone for 6 points right there. North Jackson adds to their lead. They're up 25-0 at the half. Let's go to the third quarter. More from the guys from Northeast Alabama. On the return, ball gets into the hands of Haven Messengow, and watch as he is off straight down until he is brought down by the kick return team deep inside of Wildcats territory. And eventually they will ride that momentum because Creed Richardson would get it back into the hands of Diego Holt, and Holt just took over this game like it was just playing video games, running through the defense into the end zone for a score. Let's check out your final from Westminster tonight. North Jackson all over the Wildcats. 52-10 is your final. Next week, North Jackson takes on Randolph. Westminster, they've got new hope.
Out flying on all cylinders tonight on the opening drive. William Mitchell keeps it himself, cuts back to the middle, takes it in for the score. The two-point conversion was good. With only 43 seconds elapsed on the clock, the Raiders have an 8-0 lead. Now, after a Madison County punt that pinned them deep in their own territory, Randolph's William Mitchell drops back, finds Noah Gaunt to the sideline, to the end zone. Touchdown Raiders. The extra point attempt was blocked. Randolph leads 14-0 mid-first quarter. And the Randolph cheerleaders, they feel like celebrating with Cool and the gang, having a good old time out there tonight. And after another Madison County punt, the Raiders back on the march. William Mitchell looks over the middle, finds Tyler Diorio for the touchdown. Extra point good. 21-0 was the lead late in the first quarter. Yeah, another punt is going to set up another drive. This time it's Graham Beatty, a former First Down Friday Night MVP of the week. Handoff, end zone, juking everybody, scoring 29-0. As we take a look at your final score, Randolph goes on to win 49-14. Next week, Madison County going to play the guys from Grant DAR, while Randolph is going to play the guys we just saw from Stevenson in North Jackson.
Off the field, Washington Stadium we go. Madison Academy hosting St. John Paul II. You know, these two teams could walk to each other's campuses.
They really could.
First quarter, Mustangs go for the jugular. Alex Kreider throwing it deep, and it's caught by Khalil Green, and Green finds the end zone right there. Touchdown, Madison Academy. Mustangs on top, 7-0. Next drive for the Eagles, not a good one. Their quarterback, Joey Ross, will be seen here running out of time, and he'll be sacked by Braden Gardner, and that will bring up third down. So watch what happens on third down. It'll be Grove. Watch here. He'll be actually stripped by Gardner again. Ross is, and there's a fumble or scramble. Barrett Cannerday recovers from Madison Academy Mustangs with great field position. Then they will punch it in 3 plays later. Kreider throwing it in the flash to Keaton Watson for the touchdown. 14-0 with 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. Your final from Madison Academy, 48-7 Mustangs all over the Falcons. Next week, the Falcons take on Danville, while the Mustangs, they'll take on Plainview. Playoff positioning was on the line this week in Region 7 of Class 4A as a number of teams in the shows continue to battle it out on the gridiron. Highlights from that area next. But first, we'll check in with the Alabama A&M marching maroon and white. They've got some big performances coming up.
Every experience is an adventure with an electric golf cart. Bad credit, no problem. With prices as low as $74.99 and 100% in-house financing, your next adventure is only a click away. Shop us now at golfcarts.com.
The number of fatalities in the U.S. caused by accidents involving trucks are increasing every year. Accidents that combine tired, distracted drivers with big trucks that weigh 20 to 30 times as much as a passenger car are deadly. For over 23 years, attorney Alexander Shinara has helped 18-wheeler accident victims recover millions of dollars. If you've been in an accident involving an 18-wheeler, we are here for you 24/7, nights and weekends.
Call me, Alabama. It's a good day to cough. Oh, no.
Bye-bye, cough.
Later chest congestion. Hello, 12 hours of relief.
12 hours? Okay, not coughing at yoga. Antiquing, not coughing. Not coughing at the movies? Hashtag still not coughing? Ah!
Mucinex DM gives you 12 hours of relief from chest congestion in any type of cough, day or night. It's not cough season. It's always comeback season.
I'm Cheyenne, and I'm an actual client of Tyler Mann. I knew I needed an attorney when I saw the video of the accident. Once I saw where she got arrested for driving under the influence, it was very painful, and it was a lot of emotions. As soon as I called Tyler Mann in his office, they handled everything from the insurance and the medical bill so that I could focus on my work in children's life to get better. Tyler Mann definitely fights to get you everything, for sure.
Driving the Nissan Rogue with Google built in is like...
Hey Google, turn on Rocky's food.
It's like the ultimate connection. See why it's been awarded a Consumer Guide Best Buy and recommended by Consumer Reports. Drive the Nissan Rogue today.
Now get up to $1,250 customer cash on Rogue, one of 6 Nissan vehicles with starting MSRP under $30,000.
Every experience is an adventure with an electric golf cart. Bad credit, no problem. With prices as low as $74.99 and 100% in-house financing, your next adventure is only a click away. Shop us now at golfcarts.com.
First Down Friday Night is sponsored by Whataburger.
Welcome back, everyone. It's been a fun year in Region 7 of Class 4A. Right now, West Morgan sits on top, but after that, there's a lot of teams having fun trying to catch up with them, Nick.
Yeah, one of those is Central Florence. That's a team that actually is in the running for maybe their best season in just about a decade, but we'll see if Drew Phillips and those Rebels could take them down and win a region title.
Absolutely. That's part of our game of the week, West Morgan versus Central Florence. Here's Simon Williams.
Now, First Down Friday Night Game of the Week.
Our First Down Friday Night Game of the Week brought us to Trinity, where West Morgan hosted Central, where a share of first place in Class 4A Region 7 was on the line for West Morgan, and a potentially crucial tiebreaker come playoff time. West Morgan won the toss and elected to receive the ball first. A nearly 40-yard return starts the game off. They'd be sure not to waste the good field positioning. It's Makari Johnson, and he's in for the score. It's 7-0 with the extra point after just 52 seconds of play. Cat's first time with it ends in the red zone. Quarterback Jackson Brewer takes a snap, looks around, rolls right, buying time. He passes towards the back corner of the end zone to Hunter Palmer, who makes a really tough catch, falling out of the end zone for the touchdown. We're tied at 7 with 2:21 to play in the first. Next possession, West Morgan gets into the red zone once again. It's a direct snap to Ty Jones. He pushes it in for the score. They make the extra point, but there's a penalty on Central. Drew Phillips accepts it and opts to go for 2 now. And it's Jones again, pushing it across with some extra blockers to make it 15-7 with 1:39 to go in the quarter. On the visitors' first possession of the second period, it stalls for a bit. The handoff goes to Hunter. He breaks off a big run on the near side. He's untouched as he goes 40 yards for a touchdown. These Wildcats, they're still in it. It's 15-13 after the touchdown and a failed 2-point conversion. West Morgan's then gifted a first down after Central commits an offsides on 4th and short, and the men in maroon and black make good use of it. Barlow puts one out for Kalen Daniels, who makes a catch across the middle, running into the end zone for the touchdown. The extra point was good. We got a 22-13 game with 7:43 to go in the half. Lots of offense in this one. But on the very next possession, it's the West Morgan defense that comes up with a huge tackle for loss, and then this fumble, which is recovered just a few yards from the goal line. There goes that offense again. Johnson comes around on a sweeping run for the touchdown. The extra point moves the margin to 13. It's 29-13 with 6:31 to go in the half. The home team takes a big lead into the break after scoring once more before the intermission. And West Morgan dominated Central, only allowing 2 second-half scores when the JV defense was in. Final score, 52-26. After the game, we heard from head coach Drew Phillips.
I'm just so thankful. You know, the crowd was great tonight. Our coaches did an incredible job, and you know, it was just very, very good overall. A good win for our program for sure. You know, I think that's what we do. We focus on the little things and trying to just keep improving each week for sure. We got to tackle better. Well, we got to hang on the ball better. You know, we got to be better in special teams. We just got to do the little things right, and you know, just do the best that we can. And I think our guys so far have done that for sure.
All right, congrats to them. Off the killing last night, Brooks hosting Lexington. Black Bears trying to get a home game, but they need some help. Tanner Nesbitt of Lexington, watch the big man go up the gut, stiff arms a person, and he picks up a 20-yard gain, and there's a flag, so it's 1st and goal. That will set up this. Brody Killen throwing a swing pass over to Tate Gamble, and Gamble gets to the goal line, actually gets across the goal line, in for the touchdown. Their trail 21-6 as Coach Tim Bowens looks on from the sideline. Black Bears, they respond though. Garrett Burrow running the RPO, decides to go ahead and just keep it. And check him out, Nick. He's going to go untouched for a long touchdown, and the Black Bears extend their lead, making it 28-6. Under a minute to go, Lexington facing a 4th down. They'll be at the midfield stripe. It'll be Brody Killen scrambling. I know, right? And watch, he will be stripped by Tristan Young. Aiden Springer will come up with the fumble recovery, and the Lions have the ball. So 5 seconds to go. Brooks brings out the field goal unit. Check out Charlie Bottoms coming on. 48-yard field goal. It is up. And it is good.
Bottoms up, baby.
31-6. Brooks up at the break. Let's check out your final from Killen last night. Brooks goes on to win by a final 45-6. Next week, Lexington will take on Tharptown, while Brooks will take on West Limestone. Speaking of West Limestone, they were in the shows tonight, and they fell to Deschler 34-14. As we mentioned, the West Limestone and Brooks next week. Deschler, they'll take on East Lawrence.
All right, coming up next on First Down Friday night, we'll drop down to Class 3A, where postseason spots and home playoff games very much on the line in Region 7. We got 2 important games from the Shoals, but first, Emily, what's going on with that kickoff forecast?
Temperatures start to warm up, and we'll see plenty of sunshine heading into this weekend full of college football. I'll have your forecast coming up right after the break.
First Down Friday night is sponsored by your Community Health Mart Pharmacy.
Big truck accidents in the U.S. are increasing every year. For over 23 years, attorney Alexander Shinara has helped 18-wheeler accident victims recover millions of dollars. If you've been in an accident involving an 18-wheeler, we are here for you.
Call me, Alabama. I'm attorney Alexander Shinara. Every 2 minutes in the U.S., someone is injured in a drunk driving crash. For over 25 years, I've handled auto accident cases involving drunk drivers.
All law firms are not the same. We are trial lawyers.
You're not a number or a diagnosis. You're a person with unique health needs, and you deserve a community pharmacy that provides personalized care and budget-friendly prices. We're here to help you reach your health goals so you can feel your best and keep doing what you love. Visit us and experience the difference your Community Health Mart Pharmacy can make. Here, we take the time to listen and care.
With Chevy trucks, be ready for adventure. With power you can count on. Capability that doesn't compromise. A hard-working EV with more range than any competitor and the potential to take you anywhere. It's Chevy truck season. Get 0% financing plus make no monthly payments for 90 days on all 2024 Silverado 1500 pickups. See your Tennessee Valley Chevy dealers.
Looking for a free customized checking account? Look to Avadian's Choice Checking. Customize your account with 3 unique choices and choose how to manage your account with our online banking functionality that allows you to deposit checks, pay your bills, make person-to-person payments, and manage cards. And you'll get a debit card that has enhanced fraud protection, complete with tap-and-go technology. Apply online at avadiancu.com or at one of our branches.
Visit Dr. Jeff McKee at the Foot Clinic. The plantar fasciitis, bunions, stress fractures, ingrown toenail, hammer toes, arthritic foot, gout, foot fractures, neuroma, and heel pain clinic. The Foot Clinic. We treat feet.
Get Fox 54 Plus for Roku, Fire, and Apple TV. Get the latest scoop on Bama straight from the coach's mouth. Stream the Kalen DeBoer Show anytime on Fox 54 Plus. Live, local, and always on. Now, the Tennessee Valley's certified most accurate forecast from the Fox 54 Weather Impact Team.
We've got another beautiful weekend of college football in store for us all across the area. So let's go ahead and look at our first game. Auburn, 73 degrees. It's going to be nice and comfortable, low humidity. Plenty of sunshine. Winds going to be coming out of the south to help warm things up just a little bit. Not going to be a whole lot out there, though. Heading over, Alabama versus Tennessee. Low 70s there as well. Plenty of sunshine for that third weekend in October. Now, UNA and Alabama A&M both off this weekend, so we're going to head straight on over to the Fox Big Noon kickoff. Low 70s expected there, plenty of sunshine, so it's looking like we're going to have another weekend that does not include any rainfall. Temperature is going to be staying on the comfortable side.
Thank you, Emily. We love the football games, but when it's halftime, it's all about the marching band. And this one, well, their reputation precedes them, breaking barriers and dubbed the oldest HBCU marching band in the country. We're talking about the marching maroon and white at Alabama A&M University. You've heard the sound, but you're about to meet the man behind the band. Meet Mr. Carlton Wright, the director of bands for the marching maroon and white. He's led the band 11 years strong at Alabama A&M University.
From coast to coast, the marching maroon and white is there representing.
Take his word for it. We'll start with last Thanksgiving. The marching maroon and white became the first ever HBCU to lead the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
We were the first band in the parade, the first unit in the parade, period.
And being a Bulldog is the gift that keeps on giving. The marching band is now preparing for the annual Honda's Battle of the Bands at the SoFi Stadium in LA on February 1st next year.
North Carolina A&T chose us to challenge them, so that's how we got in the voting process.
And I asked him why.
Well, they want to get beat up. No, but seriously, the band world is a really small world, and we're really good friends with some of those guys, all of the guys at North Carolina A&T.
And if you didn't know,
from what I'm told by Honda people, that we were pretty good with our standings with the votes anyway.
Wright says the marching band has a distinct sound.
We have a really clean and powerful, balanced sound. Our arranger, Mr. Warren, he is very, very meticulous about how he writes the music so that every instrument is going to be heard in some capacity.
Wright says the university has been invited to the Honda's Battle of the Bands before.
This will be our 5th time under my leadership, and so 6 times overall.
But he tells us what makes this time so different.
2025 will be our university's 150th anniversary. It also will be the band's 135th anniversary.
A lot is happening, but there's more in store. So what's next for MMW?
We're going to apply for some other big stages that the band can play for and bring more positive light to the university.
Wow, and you just heard it. Big plans ahead for the marching maroon and white. More plans. Next weekend, the band will be at the annual Magic City Classic in Birmingham as the Bulldogs take on Alabama State, the Hornets. Nick, over to you.
Yeah, I just absolutely love the marching maroon and white. They're so good, and looking forward to seeing them compete out in the City of Angels. Anyway, back to high school football. With Mars Hill's win over Colbert County tonight, the Panthers have locked up the 3A Region 7 title, but the race for second very much on and up for grabs. Here we are, Lauderdale County hosting Rogers. Winner of this game in the driver's seat for a 2 seed. The quarterback going to his left, and it's picked off. Jonah Romine up the sideline. You can tell with the Tigers bench reaction. He's in. Touchdown Lauderdale County. The Tigers take a 7-0 lead after the successful extra point. So the ball will go right back to Rogers, and they can't do anything with it. They punt. LCHS is driving once again, but the Pirates defense makes a play. Shiver me timbers. That's a fumble and a recovery for Preston Luttrell. Let's see if Rogers can do anything with that momentum. The answer? Yeah, it's no. Third down arrives once again. Rogers quarterback looking downfield. He's starting to feel the pressure. Running for his life. Down he goes. Caden Naylor is the one on the tackle. The Pirates going to have to punt once again. And receiving the Lauderdale County punt later on. Going a quality drive deep into Rogers territory. Calvin Watkins punches it in for 6. Touchdown Tigers. They go up 14-zip. And the guys from Rogersville take down the guys from Rogers. Lauderdale County wins 49-0. Next week, Rogers is going to play Elkmont. Lauderdale County going to play Colbert Heights. And Sheffield is on the outside looking in for the postseason. They are right down the road at Clements. The band warming up sidelines, so you know halftime nearing. Clements at the goal line. Brady Turner with the help of Jake Fleming in across the goal line. More of a back push than a tush push, but still not bad. The Colts are on the board. Yeah, they go for 2. Get it. It's a 1-score game. Sheffield loses a fumble. Clements turns it over on downs, and now here come the Bulldogs. But The pass goes across the middle of the field. It's intercepted. Brady Turner, that quarterback who rushed it in earlier, he's the one on the interception. What a night for him. So now the Colts have a chance to draw even before halftime. Shout out to this dude just drinking sweet tea, by the way. Anyway, seconds left in the half. Turner heaves it downfield. Reed Putnam makes the catch, takes the hit, and he's in. Touchdown, Clemens. Clemens goes for 2, gets it. We're tied at 16 at halftime, but get this. Yeah, Sheffield blanks Clemens 29-0 in the second half. So sorry to Sheffield. Literally all their points came when we weren't, as when I wasn't there, and they win 45-16. So shout out to the Bulldogs. Next week, the Bulldogs are going to take on Colbert County. Clemens going to play Marcel.
Austin had a chance to win their region in Class 7A. Could they do it in Madison tonight against James Clemens? We'll find out next.
Aqua Living now has 14 hot tubs under $49.99. Our patent-pending Thermofill will fill your hot tub with hot water on demand, then drain it when you're done, eliminating the need for chemicals and high electric bills. Shop us now at shophottubs.com.
Wish you could experience fall more? Well, now you can, because the huge model year clearance sale has been extended. Like this 2024 Keystone Montana, slashed over $24,000 off. With designer touches and 3 slides, this fifth wheel is a super value. Or check out this spacious 2024 Wildwood bunkhouse that sleeps 6 for only $135 per month. Hurry in to save thousands today.
The only way to go is in a Bankston motorhome.
Alexander Shannara is my attorney. He got me $500,000.
I got $450,000. That's why Alexander Shannara is my attorney.
Alexander Shannara is my attorney. He got me $650,000.
We are trial lawyers. All law firms are not the same.
First Down Friday Night is sponsored by Regenesis.
NetCredit is here to say yes, even when other lenders won't. Apply online in minutes and get funds deposited the next business day or sooner. NetCredit. Credit to the people.
You're not a number or a diagnosis. You're a person with unique health needs. And you deserve a community pharmacy that provides personalized care and budget-friendly prices. We're here to help you reach your health goals so you can feel your best and keep doing what you love. Visit us and experience the difference your Community Health Mart pharmacy can make. Here, we take the time to listen and care.
Dylan Raiola in Nebraska take on undefeated Indiana. Big noon Saturday, only on Fox.
Get the latest scoop on Bama straight from the coach's mouth. Stream the Kalen DeBoer Show anytime on Fox 54 Plus, live, local, and always on. Count on the Weather Impact Team on Fox 54 News at 5:30 and 9.
Welcome back, everyone. Let's jump up to Class 7A. Austin needing one more win to capture the Region 4 7A title. Standing in their way was James Clemens. The Jets lost a heartbreaker to Sparkman last week, but if they knocked off Austin, they would be in the driver's seat for that region title. Let's go to Madison, where the game was played under a full moon this evening. Austin up 7-0. Check this out. On the kickoff, Ty Doty just, running by defenders, breaking tackles, spinning, but look behind him. Nathaniel Gray Jr. coming up with the pursuit. There's a scramble for the ball. Eventually, Hayden Wynn, the Austin kicker, would recover the fumble, and the Black Bears with great field position. J.L. Davis in the offense, they would capitalize. Throwing it deep down the field, 46-yard touchdown over to Jackson Potter for a score. Black Bears on top, 14-0. Now the Jets, they tried to move the ball down the field, and then this happens. Chase Davis coming up with the interception, making it look easy as he high points the ball on the interception. And he's going to try to take it back for 6. Eventually, he is knocked out, but He is in the red zone. Black Bears will score, making it 21-0. Jets will finally get on the board. Ty Doty in the Wildcat, and he will find pay dirt through that line right there, making it 21-7. But Austin, they would respond quickly right before the half. J.L. Davis scrambling to the right, and watch this dart that he throws into the end zone. Great camera work right there as he gets it over to Kenneth Joshua for a score. They're on top by 3 touchdowns. Let's check out this final score. James Clemens came all the way back, and then Austin got a late field goal. They win the region title by a final of 31-28. Next week, Austin will take on Grissom. James Clemens takes on Albertville.
Let's head to Milton Frank Stadium where Sparkman taking on Grissom. Both teams struggled to get it going in the first quarter. Turnovers were the problem. Tristan Taylor under pressure trying to find an open man, gets to Cowan Washington, but Sparkman's William Robinson swoops in for the catch. Momentum seemed to be building for the Senators as later on Keaton Williams is going to return the favor himself. We see the band getting hype. Love those big 7A bands. He's going to get the ball in the hands of Keyshawn Barnes, who takes it just short of the goal line, going all the way the other way for Grissom. Momentum swinging back the way of the Tigers, but they're going to be unable to get into the end zone, and they're going to have to settle for a field goal. Tigers go up by a score of 3-0. Sparkman, though, yeah, they go up to win 48-10. So not really our videos telling the story of the game, but hey, it's all good. 48-10 is your final once again. Next week, Sparkman playing Florence, Grissom playing Austin.
All right, off the Brawley Stadium now. Huntsville out in the shows taking on Florence. Both teams fighting for postseason position. Falcons handed off to Kaylon Triplett, and Triplett is off to the races. 45 yards later, he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Falcons on top, 7-0. Later on, it's more from the Falcons. Cade Davis stepping back to pass, throwing it deep down the field, and he got a man. Jimmy O. McDonald with the touchdown right there, 38 yards. Florence extends their lead, making it 14-0. You like the laser light show at Brawley Stadium, right?
He had a farm.
Yes, he did. Huntsville looking to get back into the game, but it just was not their night. Will Carter, guy with a great last name, intercepted right here as the pass is tipped, and Zy Brody, he wants 6. He takes it all the way back, 35-yard pick 6. Falcons on top, 21-0. At that point, Florence goes on to win in a blowout by a final of 34-7. Next week, Huntsville takes on Bob Jones, while Florence will take on Sparkman. Hey, Fort Payne tried to win their region tonight. All they had to do was beat Hazel Green. We'll take you up Memorial Parkway for this one.
You don't know how much pressure you put on your septic system, but Rid-X does. In a 21-month study, scientists proved that Rid-X reduces up to 20% of waste buildup every month. Take the pressure off with Rid-X.
I'm attorney Alexander Shinard, and according to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, more than 100 Americans die each day in traffic accidents, and more than 6,000 per day are injured, caused by drunk driving, speeding, and distracted driving. If you are injured in an accident, you may be entitled to money damages, including medical bills and lost wages.
All law firms are not the same. We are trial lawyers.
When you need inspiration, it's worth shopping Kroger. For thousands of appetizing ingredients that inspire countless mouth-watering meals. And low prices that add up to big savings, like over $600 in digital coupons each week, and up to $1 off per gallon at the pump. So you can get big flavors and big savings. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
NetCredit is here to say yes, even when other lenders won't. Apply online in minutes and get funds deposited the next business day or sooner. NetCredit. Credit to the people.
As much as we wish our cats could text us, they're not quite there yet. Which is why savvy cat parents choose Pretty Litter, the health monitoring cat litter that changes color to tell you what your cat can't. By appearing blue, green, orange, or red, your cat can now communicate potential illness. It's low dust, lightweight, and absorbs odor and moisture into millions of micropores to help keep your home smelling fresh. So until cats can type, make the switch to Pretty Litter. Visit prettylitter.com.
Dylan Raiola in Nebraska take on undefeated Indiana. Big noon Saturday, only on Fox.
Falcons football on Fox.
Let's go! Falcons touchdown! Wow!
Sunday NFL doubleheader is on Fox 54. The Fox 54 Weather Impact Team. Certified most accurate.
Fox, home of Super Bowl 59.
Welcome back to Milton Frank Stadium. We go once again. Cross-county clash between Buckhorn and Mae Jemison. It was senior night for the Jaguars. They started off hot, forcing a fumble, recovering a fumble, and then the first drive of the game, they go right down the field. Jaden Burrows takes the snap, rolls out into the end zone. Touchdown Jaguars. It's 7-0 with 7:34 to go in the first. Took a while for Buckhorn to find offensive rhythm. They get on the board with a field goal, but eventually they're in the red zone towards the end of the quarter as Parker Turley gets back corner to Devin Chapman in the end zone for a touchdown. Extra point no good, so we got a 9-7 game. Then after the teams would trade 3 turnovers in the second period, Buckhorn takes advantage of Jemison's latest mistake. The pass goes out to Chapman again, the far side. He hauls it in. Bucks take a 15-7 lead with 1:33 to go. They'd head to the half with the momentum. As we take a look at your final score, Buckhorn goes on to win 23-14. The Bucks earn their 300th win in program history. They're 297th in the state's all-time rankings, if that means something to you. This was a big one. Buckhorn now in the driver's seat for the last playoff spot in that region. The Bucks play Coleman next week. Mae Jemison plays Gadsden City.
Now, Fort Payne could win that region title tonight with a victory against Hazel Green. The Wildcats strike first. Dax Vornador hitting Riker Shankles wide open down the seam. Touchdown, Wildcats. They already lead 7-0 in the first few minutes of this contest. Very next drive, Hazel Green with the ball. We're talking about the first play that Hazel Green has the ball, and unfortunately, they throw an interception. Carson Tinker steps in front of the pass, and then watch the big man rumble down the sideline. 53 yards later, he has a pick six. 14-0. Fort Payne extends their lead. Now the Wildcats, they keep the pedal to the metal. Vornador throwing it deep, and he's got a man. It's Brandon Oliver making the grab, and that'll be another touchdown. 21-0. We're still in the first quarter, Nick. But we're going to go to the final score. Fort Payne goes on to win by a final of 56-29. They capture the region title. Next week, the Wildcats will take on Lee. Hazel Green will take on Southside Gadsden. All right, Hartselle trying to make a push to host a playoff game at home in a couple of weeks. A win against Jasper would help tonight. Highlights from Highway 31 South are next.
Looking for ways to grow your money? Look no further than Avadian's CD specials. We've got some of the most competitive rates you'll find, plus amazing local service. Visit us online or stop by your local branch to open a CD today.
Wish you could experience fall more? Well, now you can, because the huge model year clearance sale has been extended. Like this 2024 Keystone Montana, slashed over $24,000 off. With designer touches and 3 slides, this fifth wheel is a super value. Or check out this spacious 2024 Wildwood bunkhouse that sleeps 6 for only $135 per month. Hurry in to save thousands today.
The only way to go is in a Bankston motorhome.
Ah, it's a good day to cough. Oh no.
Bye-bye, cough.
Later chest congestion. Hello, 12 hours of relief.
12 hours? Okay, not coughing at yoga. Antiquing not coughing. Not coughing at the movies? Hashtag still not coughing? Ah!
Mucinex DM gives you 12 hours of relief from chest congestion in any type of cough, day or night. It's not cough season. It's always comeback season.
Joint pain doesn't have to be a part of aging. If you long for the days of being more physically active, Regenesis can help.
Regenesis is a medical facility focused on regenerative medicine. Much of what we do is help folks heal their joints so they don't have to face joint replacement and keep them healthy long into the twilight years.
Free yourself of joint pain with Regenesis Gold Standard Stem Cell Therapy. Call or click today to make your appointment with Dr. Charles Lee.
Don't stop thinking about tomorrow.
Don't stop.
It'll soon be here.
It'll be
better than before. Yesterday's gone. Yesterday's gone.
When you have a bank you can trust, you have the confidence to take on tomorrow.
Trustmark. People you trust. Advice that works.
NetCredit is here to say yes, even when other lenders won't. Apply online in minutes and get funds deposited the next business day or sooner. NetCredit. Credit to the people.
Welcome back, everyone. Hartselle playing host to the Jasper Vikings. Vikings looking for some life in the red zone. It'll be a run by the quarterback. Lincoln Smothers is into the end zone for a score. The Vikings cut into lead, making it 27-7. Now they've got the ball back once again. The handoff will go to Michael Pledger. No one's going to catch him, and guess what? He's going to take it to the house, Nick. Make it a house call right there. Vikings now.
Long distance, even, I'd say.
Yeah, absolutely. 10-10, 3-2-1. Took you way back. You probably don't know nothing about
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. 27-14 the score there.
Yes, it was. Here's the following kickoff. Keep an eye out on number 18 as he will jump for the ball, and he brings the Tigers into great field position. I'm taking we don't have this guy's name on the roster.
But he's fast.
He really is.
Oh, he's still going.
He is.
Oh, cut back in forward. Okay.
All right.
Inside the inside the 25, I think it was.
Yes, sir. In the red zone. Let's call it like that. Hartselle on the brink. Jaden Morris punches in right here with the score. Hartselle extends the lead.
Touchdown, Hartselle.
There you go. Hartselle extends the lead, making it 34-14. Let's check out your final from Highway 31 South. Hartselle goes on to win 34-21. Next week, Hartselle has a big one against Muscle Shoals, while Jasper will take on Columbia. Also in that region, it was Athens winning a Thursday night battle over Columbia by a final of 54-0. As we mentioned, Columbia taking on Jasper next week. Athens will travel across the bridge to take on Decatur.
Long-time rivalry there. All right, we'll wrap things up with East Limestone and Ardmore. A couple of Limestone County teams. Tigers trying to grab one of those final playoff spots in 5A Region 7. We hop over to the intense matchup right now. Ardmore starts with the ball and struggles to make any progress. Alex King attempts to throw a pass, is sacked by Spencer Williams. The drive would stall. Ardmore is forced to punt. Further into the first quarter, neither team has scored at this point. It's Ardmore's ball again. Alex King going to go for another pass attempt. Once again, he is sacked, this time by multiple East Limestone defenders. We are still scoreless going into the second quarter. Now this time, let's see if Alex King can do something else. He's got another opportunity with the ball, but the defense is going to make him throw it long. Keaton Johns is going to be the one on the other end of the long pass. Successfully catches the ball, runs the end zone, touchdown Ardmore. The extra point is good. But first, he'll succeed. Try and try again, my friends. That made it 7-0. And Ardmore wins it 42-24. Next week, Ardmore going to play West Point. East Limestone going to play Fairview.
Before you said try again, I was going to add protect your quarterback and block and then give him some time. All right, time for our Time for our final commercial break of the evening. When we come back, we're talking MVP of the week, and we'll give you all the other scores from the Tennessee Valley. Stay tuned.
You're not a number or a diagnosis. You're a person with unique health needs, and you deserve a community pharmacy that provides personalized care and budget-friendly prices. We're here to help you reach your health goals so you can feel your best and keep doing what you love. Visit us and experience the difference your Community Health Mart pharmacy can make. Here, we take the time to listen and care.
Hey guys, if you're struggling with ED or your performance is down and your belly fat is growing, listen up. You've got one life. Now's the time to act. The Huntsville Men's Clinic has years of proven results for low testosterone and increasing drive, energy level, and performance. Join the League of Gentlemen who've walked out of our doors with a swagger. Book your $99 male performance consultation now. Dial 256-368-0333 or visit HuntsvilleMen'sClinic.com. Huntsville Men's Clinic, making it happen.
As much as we wish our cats could text us, they're not quite there yet. Which is why savvy cat parents choose Pretty Litter, the health monitoring cat litter that changes color to tell you what your cat can't. By appearing blue, green, orange, or red, your cat can now communicate potential illness. It's low dust, lightweight, and absorbs odor and moisture into millions of micropores to help keep your home smelling fresh. So until cats can type, make the switch to Pretty Litter. Visit prettylitter.com.
For 3 years in a row, Chevy has earned more J.D. Power Initial Quality Awards than any other brand.
1, 2, 3.
Whether it's a high-tech SUV, the all-electric Equinox EV, or a truck for work or play, Chevy is America's most awarded brand for new vehicle quality.
It's Chevy truck season. Well-qualified buyers can get 1.9% financing on all 2024 Colorado pickups.
See your Tennessee Valley Chevy dealers.
The Kalen DeVore Show, Sundays at 10:30 on Fox 54.
One quick note, Fife, you saw them winning there big. It's their 600th win as a program. Congrats to the Red Devils and Paul Benefield. Our first on Friday night MVP of the week, Tavarian Langford of Mae Jemison High School. The junior scored a rushing touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and a kickoff return for a touchdown last week in the Jaguars' 28-21 victory over Decatur. It was Mae Jemison's first ever win over that more than 100-year-old program. And we saw earlier Langford and the Jags fell to Buckhorn this week.
Did you see a great performance during Week 8? If so, nominate that player for a First Down Friday Night MVP of the Week award. Just shoot us an email, news@fox54.com, or you can head to the MVP section on the sports page of fox54.com. Simple process. Need the player's name, the school, the position, and most importantly,
the stats.
Yes, from their last game. Whether they played on Thursday or Friday or sometimes on Saturday.
I don't care if they play on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or a new day that I've never heard of before. We need those stats, people.
Absolutely. And of course, it's sponsored by Whataburger, and we always introduce that winner during the middle point of the week. All right. Sunday on Fox 54 and Fox 54 Plus, we've got even more sports debriefing for you. Sports Extra airs at 10 p.m. right after the Fox 54 news at 9. That's followed by the man himself, Kalen DeVore, breaking down this week's game against the Tennessee
That's going to
Vols.
go one of two ways. It's going to either be really happy or really sad.
Absolutely. And if you don't have Fox 54 Plus already, it's free and available on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV devices. And Alabama A&M fans, if you're just wondering, no Connell Maynard show this week because they're on the bye. But don't worry, he's back next week following the Magic City
And
Classic.
he, too, will be revved up for the next show. Because they either winning the Magic City Classic and they're still on the hunt, or the season's looking over.
Absolutely. For the entire crew, thanks for checking us out right here during Week 8 of First Down Friday Night. He is Nick Kuzma. We had Simon Williams on there, and I'm Mo Carter. Have a great night, a great weekend. See you next time.
First Down Friday Night is sponsored by Whataburger, your community health mart pharmacy, and Regenesis.